mean? Stop spending money you don't have, trying to impress people that probably wouldn't even buy you a cupcake. Save for a rainy day because the rain is coming. The storm is coming, right? If you have a car that's maybe 10 or 15 years old, you better keep that car until the wheels fall off, okay? Because your neighbor may be driving a Mercedes, right? But they can't afford the car note because they trying to impress people. Okay? Listen, if you have a wonderful studio apartment, praise God for that apartment. Because maybe a person living in another city may have a beautiful big home, but guess what? They can't afford the mortgage. Okay? You better be comfortable where God has you at and save your money, right? Save for a rainy day, right? And listen, if you love shopping, and Lord, I love me some clothes and handbags and shoes, and I love all of those wonderful things that most women like, right? But listen, I had to get a hold of that as well too. I love Amazon. When I see an Amazon truck, something about it. When that beautiful box come to the front door. But listen, okay, if you can't afford that and you had to put all that on a credit card, that's a problem. Okay, instead of shopping at Amazon, why don't you do this? Invest in the stock market. Okay, buy stock in Amazon. Right? Save your money. Okay, get out of credit card debt. Stop trying to impress people. Listen, and stop taking people out. They probably wouldn't take you to McDonald's. Okay, and you up there taking people out. Stop it. Okay, do things that you know that you can afford. Save your money, right? Write a budget out. Even if you say $5 a week, right? That's $20 that you did not have, right? And $20 look real good. If you need some gas money, okay? It sounds minimal, but when you need some gas money, it sounds really good, right? You're thinking, well, I'm in my 20s, I'm in my 30s, I'm in my 40s. Everything is fine now. Yes, everything does look fine now. But trust me, you are not always going to want to work. Right? At some point, you will want to retire. For example, if you have an emergency, right? You want to save for an emergency. Let's just say your tire blow, right? And then you have to put that $200 for a blown tire on a credit card. You don't want that. But if you have an emergency savings, right? Then it becomes just an inconvenience, right? It won't be detrimental to your finances, right? It'll just be an inconvenience because you have saved for a rainy day, right? You don't want to, go through life and have to always put everything on a credit card. I'm not saying that in life that you can't take, you a vacation or, maybe go and buy you something that you like. I'm not saying that. But if you do want to do that, save for it. Oh, so imperative that we save for a rainy day because the rain is coming. Okay. The storm is coming. All right. And God bless you. And do not ever give up before the miracle happens. God bless. Bye.